Hi everyone, how's your week going? I hope it's going really well. If you're new here, I'm Melanie and I do food hauls and a few other bits and pieces. This is my weekly food haul from Tesco and Asda. I was actually meant to go to Aldi today, but plans changed and I got out later than planned, and I was actually meant to go yesterday, but something happened the evening before which meant I couldn't go yesterday, so I didn't get visited today due to lack of time. So at Tesco I spent £84.86, and at Asda I spent £45.98. Start with what I got from Tesco. I got a butternut squash because I'm making butternut squash curry, I think, and I'll be having that for either 2 or 3 meals. I picked up a Palmer's coconut oil, coconut hydrate daily body lotion. I picked up a tin of this mutti chopped tomatoes. I think it was an offer for $1.15-ish. I do really like this. Mushy peas because I didn't replace the can that I used, well I didn't use it, a couple of weeks ago, and I always replace it, so I should have got 2, so then I've always got a spare. Mild spice paste for the curry, and to go with it, it says to have brown basmati rice, which that isn't. I've just picked up normal basmati rice, which I've already got one. Bin liners, I will put the last one in the bin yesterday. I got the 2 cinnamon buns, and there's 4 mince pies. The lattice top puff pastry ones. These are definitely not for me because I have never liked mince pies. 2 almond croissants. I got the single pack of mini rolls, well the 5 pack. These were on offer for $1.25. Tagliatelle because I'm making some kind of pasta dish. Most of my recipes are meat free. I've not actually bought any kind of meat for myself, because if you've watched my videos you'll know that I'm trying to eat more meat free. I don't mind having meat, like I've got stuff with meat in. I had a sausage roll for my lunch from the bakery, so I'm not vegetarian, but I want to eat more vegetarian / vegan food. Seabrook crisps, oats. Now I've got oats. If you watch my videos you'll know that I actually got some oats last week, which I've still not even, oh yeah, I opened them yesterday. And I've still got some oats from Lidl that I got for smoothie. I got myself a little tiger bread baguette. I hope it's still crunchy. I think that's going to be my evening meal with butter on. I'm probably not going to put anything on it because I just love bread, because also I just can't be bothered making anything. I then got a pack of sorrine because these are still on offer for £1. I opened the strawberry ones yesterday, so I've got 4 of them, and I've got a full pack of these, so I didn't need to get any more than that. I got some all sorts. She's got a packet open, but she really likes them, so I got her another pack. I also got these dental sticks, just 1 pack of them, they're still £1. I got 1 box of Panadol because I've got 1 strip, I think, in a box, I think. And I got my last lot from Aldi. They are about to run out. I didn't get to Aldi, so I've had to get the Tesco's, which are a lot more money because this was $1.89, whereas the Aldi one for the same amount is something like 69p or something. Baked beans because 1 of the cans got opened and I always like to have 2 in the cupboard. I got the Lucozade Sport from Asda from Tesco as well, and I got 2 cans of chickpeas, 1 to replace the ones that I've used and 1 to use, unless I was meant to get 2, I can't remember. That's from Tesco for now, but there will be some more in a minute or 2. I got this coconut water, which I'm currently drinking, from Asda. I got the Marvellous Creations from Asda. I think they're on offer for £2 instead of $2.50, and I'm really enjoying having this chocolate bar. I got 1 lemon because I've still got part of a lemon left. It's for honey, lemon and ginger. I'm trying to like make it last because they are 30p each, and I've not been having honey, lemon and ginger every day like I should, but I also make 2 drinks out of it. So the only thing that I put in new every time is the honey, because obviously when you drink the liquid the honey goes down, but the ginger and the lemon I will keep in the cup and then make a second one, so I end up probably having 2 a day when I do remember to make it. I got 2 limes because I've got one open. I feel like there's another one in the fridge, but I'm not 100% sure. Garlic because I've only got 3 cloves left out of the one that I had last week. I got the dog these ones again because she seems to be okay with them. I got one of these pasta bowls. If you watch my videos, you'll know that a few weeks ago I did get a box of Twinings tea that had 5 different ones. Now I already had a box of this and I have been having one, I'd say most days, and I do really enjoy it. And out of the box that I got, I think I've only had 3 of them. One I said that I would struggle drinking because it's got spearmint in, and one of them is basically honey, lemon and ginger, which I make anyway. And I did say at the time the only one that I would probably replace would be the sleep one and the glow tea, which I use anyway. So because I've been drinking glow tea every day, well, most days, I've replaced that because I was walking up, I think it was the ready meal section in Asda, and this was at the end of the aisle with all the different flavours on, and they're on offer for £2.50. So I got the glow tea, and next week if I go and there's an offer on them, I'll probably pick up the sleep one. I had one of them the other night. It's a really tasty drink, but if you're not into herbal tea, you potentially wouldn't like it. Nurofen, like I always get, I've actually had one of them. And then because it's cold and flu season and like you pick things up, I've decided that every week I go, I'm going to get 1 or 2 items so I can start putting together some kind of cold flu illness thing. So I've always got stuff in, and there's got to be enough for 2 people to be ill for 2 weeks, just to be precautious, because I've not been well and I've had a bit of a viral flu-y thing, but I've not felt too unwell, and I did start to get better and now I don't feel 100% great. I wouldn't normally get Asda's own, but they were £1.45. Now I don't think these are as good as some of the branded ones, but if I was desperate and there was nothing else in, I would happily take them. But I know the other person that lives here would also take them, and they've got paracetamol in, caffeine, and the phenylphene, whatever that is. So I've been charged full price for these, even though they were meant to be £1.65. Now I normally get caramel, and I wasn't going to get these, but it looked like someone had gone in and bought up the majority of the coffee. Now I don't know if it's because that happened or they've just not refilled the shelves, but all that was left was cappuccino, and then at the top of the aisle there's a little shelf unit and these were on, and it still had the cheaper price advertised, but they've gone through at full price, which I'm not happy about. When I was in the area that has all the flavours, I actually picked up these, which I've had before. I actually had one yesterday because I've remembered I've got some sugar-free coffee syrup. It's not as good, but I thought, well, it'll do. Mine's about to run out, so I've got the Satin Cure. It's the £2 one. I've opened my final tomato puree to have 1 or 2 spurs, because I did have 2 spurs, but I've been making food that require ingredients, so I don't have any spurs. So this is my spur. I've got maybe 6 bananas. That big bottle of soy that I got weeks ago is super low, so I just got Asda's own because I spotted the price and it was like 65p. I wanted 1 loose red onion. I've ended up with 3 because neither shop had any loose onions this week. So I know we get the Venus, whatever the ones are, because they've been £3.85 for ages, even when all the others have been put up. This week they've gone up to £5.85. Now I wouldn't have minded if they'd gone up to £4, but I'm not paying nearly £6 for razors. They are apple, well there's one left because I've had one, apple and cinnamon, the 50p. I've been avoiding the apple ones because I tend to get like, I don't always pick apple, and I've been getting the rhubarb and custard ones. I picked them up this week and looked at the flavour, and it was apple and cinnamon, and I was like, why have I not been getting these? Because I love anything with cinnamon in. I only got one pack of these because I'm pretty sure she's either got one full one or two full ones. Seeded rolls, and then brown rolls for me. I got palm olive, milk and honey. Mine isn't low enough to need replacing, but I always like to have one ready. I can't even tell you what it's up to. It's potentially at half or less. Last week, I was stood in the soap section because there was a soap I was looking for, and they didn't have it. And I actually was looking in Tesco, and I picked this up because it said pink, and I smelled it. I was like, oh God, that smells nice. Like, you can literally smell it super strongly through the packaging. And I think they're like $1.70 or $1.90 for two. Now, I don't know if that's a lot of money for supermarket soaps. And last time I bought soaps, I bought those palm olive ones, and they're like green in colour. I think they've got aloe vera or something in. And I've still got one full one left. I'm about to finish the first one because when I did buy them, I did have other soap that I was using. And even though it's really nice and it's not drying, I really wanted to change. So when I went to Asda last week, I looked at these, and they were basically the same price. Were they $1.90 or $1.70? It was one of those prices. I was like, what if I don't like them? It'd be good if they were on offer. I'll have a look this week. Now, when I was in Tesco, I just totally forgot to look, but I ended up walking up that aisle because they had like the medication and vitamins and things like shower gels and baby washes and all that on that section. So I was walking up there and I spotted the hand wash. I was like, oh, I'll get a hand wash. And then I remembered the soap, which was under the hand washes. And I was like, do you know what? I'll just get it because I want it anyway. Although I was looking for a different soap. They just don't seem to have the one I'm looking for. Skimmed milk powder. I got 3 peach and 4 apple and mango. I've already drank that. I did that as soon as I got back in for the dog walk. So those are from Asda. At Tesco, I got 2 Pepsi Max, 2 litre bottles. Vegetable oil because mine is super low. Do you know what? I've not had olive oil since they put it up to a ridiculous price. But at one week, I will be getting a bottle of olive oil because I do prefer olive oil for some things. So I don't know if it'll be next week, but in the coming weeks, I will be getting a olive oil. I got a 12-pack of Pepsi Max. Now, last week, the big case was on offer for $7.50. And I said, do you want any Pepsi Max? Oh, I don't need any. I should have just got it because, like I said, when I get Diet Coke, even if I've got some, if there's a good offer on, I will get it, even if it means I've got enough to last me 6 weeks. I will do it. 12-pack was on offer for £5. I got 8 Lucozade. I think I've got 1 or 2 left because I did have 2 yesterday because, like I said, I'm not feeling 100% great. I got that coffee and I drank it before the dog walk because I'd never have enough to drink on Fridays. And the 24-pack of Diet Coke was on offer for $7.50, which is good because I had to get an 8-pack last week and pay £4 for that. It's the wild garlic crispy chicken Kievs. These are £5.50. I got 4 signature pork sausages. At Asda, I got 2 for £3. You save £1, so I got corned beef, which isn't for me because that's something else I've never liked, and top-sided beef, which is for me. I got these in Tesco. They were on offer for $1.50, so I picked up 2. I haven't picked up a coconut milk. They did actually have the coconut milk version. I just hope I've got enough coconut milk to get me through the week because I've probably drank a quart of it, or I had a quart of it in coffee. So hopefully it'll last. I got these tomatoes on the vine. They are really big. The reason I got these is because the recipe that I'm making, the butternut squash curry, it said 4 large tomatoes, and I thought of those beef tomatoes, but they're 90p each, and I didn't want to spend that much on the tomatoes because I think that's quite a lot of money for 4 tomatoes. They might even be 95p each. These were about £1.30 and they're almost the same size, so they're the ones that I'm going to be using. I'm making a creamy pasta. I can't even remember what's in it. I hope I actually wrote all the ingredients down because I feel like I'm missing something. And it said 200ml of double cream. This is 150. The next size was something like 300. I didn't want the extra cream, so I'm just going to have less than what it tells me to have. I've got 4 of them. It's 4 for £3. You save £2. I really like it. Got another one of these because I think I need some for a recipe. But also, I made that porridge with the blueberry compote. And I've only made one lot, so I still have some of the Greek yogurt left. But I feel like I'm going to do it a few times, so that's why I got that. Some grated parmesan, and this is what it basically is. So that's what I got. And one of the recipes I needed like 20 grams or 30 grams of butter salted, and this was on offer for £1.90. I know there'll be a lot of butter left, but someone that isn't me likes butter on the bread rolls, and they've got a butter open that's almost finished, so it's worked out perfect timing that we're both going to end up being able to use the butter. And there is only one frozen item this week because I actually should have got some frozen fruit, because I am going to be making some smoothies, and all I've got is the blueberries, which are for the porridge with blackcurrant compote, which I've just mentioned, but I forgot to say it's one of the recipes that I got ingredients for last week for breakfast instead of having porridge, instead of having smoothies all the time. So I didn't actually get any frozen fruit, so I might have to get some. Basically, I've been trying to get different potato products because they went off chips. So if you watch my videos, you'll know they've had potato wedges, they've had frozen mash, which they've still got some of. They've still got some wedges left. They've had waffle fries, they've had crinkle cut fries, they've got waffles. I forgot about potato croquettes because I'd not seen them. And then I was walking along the frozen section in Asda thinking, what should I get? Oh, they've also had whatever they are, those little potato balls. But I spotted them and I'm like, oh, I've not had a potato croquette in a long time, so I got them then. And there is also a 6-pack of coconut oil toilet rolls, which I just remembered, luckily, because I was looking and thinking, where's the toilet rolls? I took them upstairs. And that is everything that I got. But if you do have any questions or suggestions of any good recipes that don't have 9,000 ingredients in and don't take hours, please let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos and you're not subscribed, why not? Please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload. I hope you have an amazing week, and thank you so much for watching.